Okay, today I want to talk about fear. And I don't want to talk about the kind of fear where, you're in imminent danger or you're in a very bad situation. I want to talk about the kind of fear that people choose because it turns out that it's a very lucrative thing to harness our fear for some people, mostly the media, to make money. If they can keep us afraid and watching, then they're making money. As long as we're watching, they're making money. Dr. Joe Dispenza actually says that fear is a choice. And it's this kind of fear, not the imminent danger fear. And I think that Chase Hughes actually calls it an addiction. And the reason it's addiction, if you think about the fear that you choose, okay, you could choose to go bungee jumping. You could choose to jump out of an airplane with a parachute, jump off a cliff into the water or off a bridge into the water. You could choose to drive really, really fast. And there's just all kinds of things. You could even just choose to watch a movie because you like how it feels when you get all scared. So, when you think about all these fears that we're choosing, why would we choose fear? Well, we would choose fear because when we feel the fear, there's a level of excitement. And then once we have that level of excitement, adrenaline kicks in. And that is addictive. Any kind of excitement can be very addictive. More for some than others, but a lot of us have it to some level, and we're choosing to go and be present with fear. Even I know someone who's very addicted to conspiracy theories because it makes her excited to hear about it and think about it and wonder if that's really true. But that we don't have any control over that. So just like we don't really have control over a movie, I mean, we could cover our eyes. Once you jump off out of that airplane, you have no control. So the adrenaline is addictive. And why is it important that we know that? Because when the media or the algorithms or any of the things that like to keep us watching, if they can get us to stay watching, they're making money. They're making money using our fear. They're harnessing our fear. But the minute you become aware of it and step away, they have no control over you anymore. So I'm not saying don't do scary things. It can be fun to do those kinds of things. But don't get addicted to it to the point where you're scrolling and scrolling. Or someone out there is making a lot of money because they're keeping you afraid. Just think about what you're giving away. Because in order for you to be afraid, that takes your time, it takes your focus, it takes your energy. It takes part of your life away because you're spending that lifetime or time in that life focused on giving away your emotions. All right. So hopefully this woke a few people up today and it helped you in some way. If it did, that's awesome. And you know what? I wrote a book. If you're interested in getting that book for free, there's a link in the description. It's free on Kindle Unlimited. All right. Until the next video, have a great day.